With you, there.
Good. Good morning. Took us a while to get that up and running. I hope you were patient and waited. Sorry about that. For some reason, we don't get the reception in here that we would like. I think first thing in the morning takes a while. Starting slow, just nice easy pace. Have my water, have my chair, in case I need it. I trust you had a good weekend. A little bit chilly today. Still going with the long underwear. I'm still cold. Let's do some low kicks. Remember to keep your shoulders back. Chin up. Look ahead. Not down at your feet. Breathe in and out. It's the best way to walk. Just warming our bodies up. A couple more. And then we'll go back to walking. And walk. Let's do some out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And while we're doing this, let's just move our shoulders, shrug up and down, and then reverse. We're doing two things at once. We can multitask and walk again. I have read, they say women are so proud that they can multitask. It's not always a good thing. So we never really fully give our concentration to one thing while we're trying to do so many all at once. Kind of makes sense, but I think you have to pick and choose what you are doing. I'm not gonna, I was gonna say do my taxes. I never touch my taxes. I'm gonna not do taxes while I'm watching a television show. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last set. Back, and now we'll walk. Let's do some side steps. Going a little faster, still keeping my hands below my heart. Want to warm up. Two more. And walk. Go a little bit faster. Let's do some low knees. Knees, 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 knees. Not going real high. Did my 10,000 plus steps on Saturday. Went to the mall and walked. Boy, did that feel good. And then Sunday, I didn't get my 10,000 in. So I really feel like I let myself down here and walk. And I'm finding out that drinking water, that 8 glasses a day, isn't really hard, but I don't carry water with me every time I move into another room in the house. So if I have it there, I'll drink it. If I don't have it with me, Thinking I should get something wrapped around my neck and drink from there. Let's go back, 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 back. Good. I don't know how many of you tuned in last Wednesday. We had our lunch and learn, and we had a tour of the Rehabilitation Center. And that has moved right next to us now. It is a great facility. So you can go to ACMC Facebook Live, I believe, not Premier Fitness, but ACMC, and you can watch that video and walk. Speeding up a little bit, let's do heels, 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 heels. I learned quite a bit. They handle a lot of things in there. They had speech. I did not know they had that. You know, we have a lot of trainers that go to the schools. I did know about that, but I didn't realize to such a great extent. And the individual rooms, all the therapists that we have. Several of my friends have been experiencing vertigo this year, so I asked them about that. And they see a lot of success working with vertigo patients. They know exactly what to do. So, just by watching that, I think it's maybe a 25-minute video, you can learn quite a bit about that offering that ACMC has. Okay, walk, walk, walk. Let's go forward and let's take our arms with us. Couple weeks I'll be golfing, so I'll get my arms in shape. My elbow still hurts from shoveling. I don't know if they consider that a tennis elbow or not. When I was teaching, I had it in my right arm. And I remember having to hold the chalk like this and write on the board. It was so painful. This isn't quite that painful. I'm not sure I'll be able to swing the club the way I want to. Couple more. And back to walking. Let's go down, up. Notice I'm not going way up, just to my ears. Breathing in and out. Letting that air build up. Supposed to be smiling when you do this. It's a good thing to be doing on a Monday morning. And I'm starting to feel that heaviness on the outside of my elbow. So I keep doing it. Don't know if I should or not. And walk, walk, walk. Let's do the farmer's walk. Up on our toes straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, down. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down. Up, down, up, down. Last one. And down. And walk, walk, walk. Let's go up, 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 up. Do our toes. Getting our hands up a little bit higher. Blowing that air out. Looking into the Olympics. And I don't want to get political about it because that's not the way I've ever looked at the Olympics. I've always looked at the Olympics more as the athletes, and this is what they've been working towards. Let's push out. You know, they have spent years honing their skills, their talent, and this is their one big effort to showcase them for the country. And you know, they say, okay, you know, don't watch them this year. I can't do that. I'm looking at individuals who've sacrificed. And granted, this is their job. They do, I guess, earn their living expenses, whatever. But they're giving their all to represent the United States. And I want to watch them. Let's go. Let's cross arms in front of us. A little bit of toe work there, side to side. I can honestly say I don't have favorites. You know, I don't really follow them throughout the year in the different competitions. But it's always nice to see what people in the United States can do. When I was doing the readings, came up with a little bit of history. You know, that the 5 symbols represent the continents. And then you're all thinking, there are 7 continents and 5 rings. And just a little trivia note, North America and South America count as 1 continent. So that takes away one of those, where we usually think 1 and 1. And then the other one is Antarctica. The article said since they don't let penguins participate, there's no one living there who could push out and kick. Then there's a lot of history about it. It goes back to the Greeks, but that's not where the Olympics as we know them today really evolved. I mean, it had somewhat of a start there, but it wasn't until early 19th century, early 20th century rather. Okay, let's do knees. Knees, I'm bringing those knees up a little bit higher. So that's a call you have to make. You're gonna watch them, you're gonna cheer for some of the United States people, maybe you have a favorite. I can't even give you any names. The ones I know have retired. So, this year, maybe I'll get some new favorites. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk, walk, walk. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of fast, not running. Kind of walking fast in place, toes coming down first, blowing that air out, getting warm, not too warm, but I'm warming up, let me put it that way. A few more, and then let's do some side twists. Work that waist. You need to stop and get that drink of water, go for it. Couple more. And walk. Let's go down and up. Bring those hands up above our head. Keep that heart rate up. I know it's a little bit early to think about this, but it is the last day of January, and I started doing these last year. And then for the summer, I quit doing them video, but I walked outside on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Had a nice little group out there walking. We did Lakeshore Park. We also did the old country club, Red Brook. And that may happen again this year. I'm hoping, because I really felt good about getting those walks in. Let's go back, 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 back. So I know a lot of you would like to have our classes back here. We do have very limited space. So, until we get to the point we can comfortably be around people without masks, I think we're going to have to keep doing it this way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk, walk, walk. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. As you're walking, try to hold your stomach in. Hopefully it won't take too much effort, but I want you to feel it. You can tell when you are making that attempt. It's not a painful feel. Just let you know, hey, I've got my tummy tucked. Couple more. Last one. And walk, walk, walk. We're going up, up. Thinking on Wednesday, I may get the weights out, see how my elbow feels. If you want to be using weights, go ahead. You can pick them up when you're ready, put them down when you want. That's that. Little bit of weight-bearing activity to our walk, which is not a bad thing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk, walk, walk. Let's do some kicks. Get those arms going. Up as high as you can. And if you can't go too high, that's fine. As long as you keep your feet moving. Got that heart rate up. Let's keep it there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk, walk, walk. Heel, heel, toe, toe. 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 Couple more. Last set. And walk. Okay, this time we're going to do out, out, in, but I want to do it with our knees bent, back straight. Out, 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 out. Working on that core. push. Push, 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 push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thinking ahead, today I go home, get rid of all my snowmen, and put up some hearts. I always had to do bulletin boards for every season, and I haven't gotten away from that. Down, down, up. That'd be kind of nice. Maybe the outside will take a hint and get rid of some of the snowmen out there in the snow. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk, walk, walk. Kickbacks. I'm gonna use my arms a little bit too. Don't usually do this. If you don't want to, just leave them right here. This week, for those ACMC people who have, excuse me, joined the 12-week challenge, it's Eat Your Vegetables week. Weeks. Trying to eat 3 servings a day. Sorry about that. Swallowed the wrong way in. Yeah, we'll be sending that out momentarily. It has a little sheet for you to mark your servings. It's not a lot. Most of the time I do that in one meal. But it's going to make me aware, more aware. Let's go forward. There's so many things you can do. I just read a recipe yesterday with cauliflower steaks. That's when you cut off 2 big chunks, circles of cauliflower, you bake it. But then it's called cauliflower spanakopita. Spanakopita is a Greek spinach dish. So you got spinach, egg, spices. Sounds heavenly. And that would be quite a nice serving of both spinach and cauliflower in that dish. I think I'm going to make it for Tuesday. So I'll let you know how it goes. I wish I could get away with letting that be, the main portion. But my husband always likes to have some meat. And what I have to learn to do is not make meat the big portion. Let meat be the side. He's usually pretty good about vegetables, so I don't know if I'm, trick him in. Today I'm doing chicken with an artichoke Parmesan cheese topping. Very easy to make. 1 pan and 1 bowl to mix it up in. That's the kind of meal I like. Yesterday, between football games, I had my crock pot. Beef, which was excellent. here I am. People post their pictures on Facebook. I look at them and I think, who would do that? Now listen to me, telling you out what I'm fixing. But I'm hoping I encourage you to think outside the box, not the same old, same old. Try a few different things, and you're just eating a lot healthier. And they're good. It's not considered a diet food, which does nothing for me. I'm going out, starting to slow down just a little bit, keeping my chin up, smile on my face, shoulders back, and I'm going to walk again. And I'm going to go side, 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 side. Notice that my arms aren't going too high, no higher than my shoulder. Let that heart rate start going down. We don't want to shock it by going from top to bottom that quickly. Remember, if you can't do this, hang on to the chair, maybe that will help you, or just keep your feet moving. And let's go forward. Let that air building up in your lungs, get rid of it. Couple more. Last one, and walk. Couple steps sideways. Keep your hands low. Feel that heart rate come down. My body feels like I had a bit of a workout, especially feel it right here. During the week, I didn't do that much other than actual just walking forward. So I'm going to do a lot of the side steps. We're going to feel the muscles. Heels, heels, toes, toes, heels, heels, toes, toes. Whoops. Heel, heel, toe, toe. Shaking out my hands. I'm going to do my shoulders now. Just relax them. Do them individually. Last set of these. And walk. Let's do some kickbacks. Just nice and slow. Not taking them up too high. Walk, walk. Well, I hope you were able to get that. I hope it was about 30 minutes again. Sorry for starting it so late. Julie gets here at 9, and by then I've already made a mess of things, so I need her to figure it out. Even today she couldn't. All right, let's go up, down, and up, and down, and up. Deep breath, reach for the sky. And down. Let's go up. And down. Let's lean into that front knee. Make sure you get a nice stretch so that you feel it. Foot up and up, that toe up and up that you're feeling it. Okay, turn, lean into that front knee, and then back. lean forward a little bit. Go down as low as you can. Do it slowly. You're stretching. You've already stretched quite a bit. Bend your knees. Come on. Take a deep breath. You're ready to start the week. Thanks for joining me. You can watch this as many times as you want. You're trying to get that 30 minutes a day. You can do this, tune into other ones. Tune into Julie on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Kristen, I think, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'd love to have you join us. Thank you. Have a great day.